is a speech on resistance. Mind mapping can help. How many of you can honestly say you know yourself? Truly know yourself. You know your traits, you know your habits, you know your wants, you know your desires. You know that little devil on one shoulder, little angel on the other shoulder. You know when your energy is waxing and when it's waning. Do you know how to use that creative energy? Mind mapping can help. Now, mind mapping is a time-honored and underutilized method that allows you to start quickly, create a lot of ideas in a short period of time, think, work, and problem solving becomes fun. And who doesn't like to have fun? And it nurtures your unique self-expression. So what are the rules of mind mapping? The number one rule, there are no rules. We're artists here. There are no stinking rules. We don't follow rules, we're artists. So today's exercise in mind mapping is creating your own self-portrait. Your own self-portrait. So there are some guidelines to mind mapping. The first thing you want to do is get a large piece of paper, and in the very center, put a picture, draw a picture. You're going to accumulate a large piece of paper. You want to have crayons, you want to have pencils, you want to have rulers, you want to have one of Devon's magic color changing pencils. You want to have clay, you want to have Legos, whatever you need. You want to have as many artistic tools as possible. Last night I came here, spent a couple of hours doing my own self-portrait. Didn't really want this to be a 50 to 70 minute speech. Did my own self-portrait, but first I had a naked woman on a couch. After that, I did my self-portrait. So this is mind mapping. In the center, you want to draw a picture, your self-portrait. That's right, sit in front of the mirror. Wipe out my body here so I can. You want to do your self-portrait, take some time, think about who you are, and off of this, add some things. The creative process doesn't start, it's not linear. So I'm going to add some ears, and since I like Star Trek, I'll make them Spock ears. My daughter says my ears are getting bigger the older I get. That's really disconcerting. And let's add some hair, because I'm bald. I like to have hair, so I'm going to add some hair. And since I was born on April 1st, I want to have some clown hair, and I like Larry of the Three Stooges. Let's do some thinking here. And you want to use key words in your mind map. So this is my mental self. And I want to have a big mustache. I want to have a nice big curly mustache coming out here. I want to have a chin beard so that I can stroke my chin. I'm starting to look like Satan, actually. Let's get a muscle here. Yeah. Let's get an speaking of beach, I need a vacation. Keyword vacation. Off of vacation, I can take this a number of different ways. I can put the beaches there that I want to visit. I can, let's put a tongue here. And off of tongue, of course, would be Toastmasters. Of course, I can take Toastmasters all the way out. I could just keep going with Toastmasters. There's a million different things to discuss with Toastmasters. What else? How about a cigar? I haven't smoked a cigar in a long time. And what goes good with cigars? A beer. That's right, a nice mug of beer here. Frothy top. Off of this would be Boulevard. And you should all take the Boulevard Brewery tour. This is mind mapping. This is the creative process. This is how you can create a speech. This is how you can get to know yourself. This is how you can solve problems and make it fun. And not look like Satan. Now, Mark Twain is arguably one of the most creative writers and prolific speakers in American history. Mark Twain learned two things when he did his autobiography. One, the creative process is not linear. He started his autobiography wherever he felt like starting it, and he took it to the limit. Secondly, he also realized that writing had its creative limitations, but where it really was enhanced was through the spoken word.